All right. So it was decided a while ago that we were going to do Seattle for all of our franchises. What's up, Baffle? We started a Mariners franchise that really didn't go anywhere. We may go back to that a little bit, but either way, so we're going to be doing the Seahawks for Madden. We're going to be doing a Seattle expansion team for NHL, and we're going to be doing Seattle in MLB The Show 19 as well. So those are going to be really any franchises we do in the next 12 months until the next Madden comes out, all going to be Seattle themed. Do I want to play Cloud? Yes, I want to play Cloud. Start a new franchise. We're going to start up a new franchise. Guys, I've been looking. Listen, we're going to try. The good thing about me going away this weekend is I don't know what the guys at OSFM rosters are up to, but I really hope that they get the draft class rosters out in a hurry. I don't know what kind of timeline they're looking at. I don't want to pressure those dudes because those dudes do some top shelf work. I mean, those guys are miracle workers when it comes to MLB The Show rosters. And I'm sure they're going to put the same level of dedication and effort into their Madden rosters. But yeah, like I'm hoping that we can get maybe do a test run tonight. Well, I'm hoping the thing is, so apparently with the OSFM rosters, you don't have to import them till week 3. So I think what we'll probably do is, like, again, should be less work, will be less people. Yeah, I agree. Well, it's about, you're looking at what, 32 teams, 7 rounds. You're looking at 250 to 300 players. You don't have to import the rosters till week 3. So, I mean, ideally, Baffle, we're probably not going to get any further than like the end of week 1 tonight. And like I said, like to be fair, and I know I may get some oohs in the chat. I don't necessarily 100% care if I have the real draft classes or not. I mean, I'd like to have them, but you know what? If we don't have them, we're still going to have a good time with it. All right, getting this out of the way here real quick. So how's everybody doing, by the way? Guys, if you guys are brand new, if you've never been to the stream before and you've just picked up Madden, you know, you've never been to the Snaggle Club, welcome. I am Snaggle J. We have a lot of fun here. This is a place for fun, inclusiveness, positivity. If that's the kind of stuff you like to see, make sure you guys hit that follow button up at the top of the screen. As always, remember, if you guys have that hot fire Twitch Prime, you guys know what Twitch Prime is? Amazon Prime, link it to your Twitch, give you Twitch Prime. You can sub to one channel for free. Every month, you can sub to another channel for free. And you know what? You can sub to me for free. Big Rick and Embly, thank you for the follows, guys. Welcome to the Snaggle Club. You should create your own based on WWF, WWE, WCW, AWA rosters. Man, the one reason, Baffle, I have not picked up Fire Pro Wrestling World yet is because I'm scared I would never play another game. Just doing great. Not sure when I'll be getting Madden, but enjoying seeing everyone streaming. Yeah, I hear you, man. I'm having a lot of fun. I watched Nixie stream quite a bit. Glad to see Nixie having a lot of fun with the game. I watched Mills a little bit. You know, ironically enough, I have been watching a metric ton of No Man's Sky streams. You're welcome. Hey, Embly, you're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, I'm so glad to be back. Where are we going? Seahawks. All right, so we have a pretty good, we're going to start out with a pretty good team. I mean, we got Bobby Wags, we got Earl Thomas, we got Russell Wilson. Other than that, I mean, you know, we've got a pretty good defense.
You just made the list.
Who was that? Was that the second one? Oh, that was a little. Embly's follow was a little delayed on the old notifications. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Snagaholics. All right. But yeah. What are we at? Man, so many people hosting the stream. Thank you to Jeff is a Geek, That Sports Gamer, CG, Mills Gaming, Berserkirk, Stormy, LT Dubs, Nurse Gamer Ryan, Pen Addict, Jackpot, El Wapo, Yield Tonks, Mr. CPU Geek, Real SLP. Thank you guys all for hosting the stream. You guys are the real MVPs. You guys are the guys that make this happen. Appreciate you guys so much. So we got a pretty good team starting out. Obviously, we're gonna be the owner. I mean, we're gonna be the owner. What kind of backstory should we go with? Lifelong fan, financial mogul, former player. I don't know. I'm looking forward to creating my Vanderbilt, Oklahoma State, Illinois players in this year's draft classes. Nice, dude. Glad to hear it, man. Opens up such a simple thing for them to add. Opens up so many options. Yeah, I never know what to pick when it comes to what type of owner we want to be. Like, I mean, obviously, question if you know, when you import a draft class, how does the scouting work? Is it just the names, or will we be able to say who the blue chippers are? I have no idea. I have no idea how that's going to work. Like, I don't know if there's going to be like a preliminary rating. Like, if there's going to be a preliminary rating system. My jealousy knows no bounds, sir. Sorry, Warble. I appreciate your jealousy, though. I'm going to take that jealousy. I'm going to turn it into positivity. What am I doing? Why am I using real? Hey, what the heck? We'll go with the player. If you have a minute today, yeah, we could definitely Baffle. I have just as many questions when it comes to that stuff as you do. Because the thing is, when they had import draft classes with Madden before, when NCAA was around, obviously it was based off the NCAA ratings. So now what I'm wondering is, like, if you import draft classes, like, do they have to specify the ratings and stuff beforehand? Do they kind of like have to pick like first round talent? Like, interesting. We'll see what we can do when we get ahead. Well, here, I'm going to take a look at this video real quick. It looks like a pretty good video here on the old interwebs. Take it 20 mil less. Why not? My jealousy knows no bounds. Yeah, I know, man. So basically what it looks like, Baffle, I'm just looking at this video on YouTube, and I'll flip it to you so you can see. It looks like they literally just have like projected round and pick. So like they have projected round 1, pick 1, round 1, pick 2, round 1, pick 3, round 1, pick 4, and you just edit them right down. This is PS4. So yeah, you just edit it to, you edit it. So, I mean, you kind of have to go with like a mock draft kind of approach and just edit down as you go. All right, so let's take a look at the league settings. All pro, normal, simulation, weekly. We'll probably do 8-minute clocks, I guess. Minimum play clock time 18. Oh, Excel clock on or Excel clock? Yeah, we'll do 11 minutes with accelerated on, I guess, and see what happens. Team settings, tier puppets on. No, we'll leave that on for now. So maybe grab Kuiper's big board and use that. I could. You could. Yeah, you could absolutely do that. I mean, I'm assuming that, again, given, like with the OSFM guys, given the level of dedication they've shown with MLB The Show, I'm sure they're probably going to like use an aggregate of like 14 different rating systems to come up with the system that they use. Oh, this is pretty cool looking. So we still got 20 million in funds. Hey, it's Pete Carroll. Shift. What did he do? Shift print screen? Pete, what are you looking at, man? What can I see in the gallery? Oh, snapshots. View league news. This is the league news page. All right. Cool. So far, so good. See, viewers. Now you're getting into the good territory, creating viewers. You guys know I love to try to get as many people in the franchise as we can. All right, so let's go have a look real quick at our team. So this is our look. What the heck are puzzle pieces? Puzzle pieces are scheme fits. Scheme fits. See, now this is a big thing. He was looking at YouPorn, probably. That's insane. Ninja hit 10 million followers on Twitch today. $10 million. What's up, Armand? Probably reading up on conspiracy theories, probably. So here you go, guys. So now one thing that you got to pay attention to this year is the schemes. Schemes play a big part. You can see, when you're looking at your roster, you see you're on the just right next to my head. I got to move my head. Hang on. We got to get my head out of it. My head can't stay here. We have to go in the corner. We have to go in the corner. We can't. Yo, Nixie, what's happening? What happened? So EA, so by the way, guys, if you guys didn't notice this, whole Colin Kaepernick controversy, foolishness that's going on, okay, in case you guys don't know, there's a Big Sean song on the soundtrack of Madden. In the song, he uses the lyrics Colin Kaepernick. And in Madden, Colin Kaepernick's name is bleeped out. EA has responded to it by saying, because it's been a shitstorm for them all day. EA has announced that the reason that his name was bleeped was because he's not in the game, and whoever did it misunderstood, thinking that because they don't have the rights to have Colin Kaepernick in the game, that they didn't have the rights to have his name in the song. So that they're going to put an update in on the 6th to put his name back in. So to be fair, a lot of people were blaming the NFL for this. A lot of people saying the NFL had a hand in this. EA just came out and said, hey, it's on us. We made the mistake. It has nothing to do with EA at all. We made the mistake. So they're kind of falling on the sword there. So there you go. Controversy solved. Yeah, I know. So yeah, so you can see up here, you can see the scheme fit. So we're a West Coast zone run. We have a 90% scheme fit right now. Our defense is a base 4-3. We have a 79% scheme fit. So you see people have the little puzzle piece. Puzzle piece means they're a scheme fit. So we're going to be able to take a deeper look into that and see what kind of guys we want, playing in specific area. Oh, we have Janikowski. We have double kicker action. Let's go. Let's go, whoever's against Ro Bandit. What's up, dude? So yeah, so you go to my team, I think it is. So you see acquisitions. So you got your coach. So you can go to your schemes. So this screen's going to be a little different this year. So you can see this is the scheme. What's up, AA Ron? Stealthward, what's up, man? So you can see right above me, this will show you, I'm glad to be back too, buddy. This will show you your schemes. So your schemes are over there. And then it'll show you your roster scheme fit. So the player type, how many of them fit your scheme, and then that'll show you. So it'll say, it's a little bit blocked, but I'll read it. Players within 3 overall points of the preferred player type will increase the scheme fit percentage. Players with a perfect scheme fit will earn extra XP in weekly training. So those guys with the puzzle pieces, you having issues with full screen versus windowed? I'm on PS4 right now, but I was having issues, major issues for sure with the full screen versus windowed. So yeah, so you can see we can change the scheme right here, and we'll get an immediate update feedback on how it fits. So multiple zone runs pretty good. Multiple power run, not good. Vertical power run, not good. Spread, we're in 87. Run and shoot, 67. So West Coast zone run is our best fit. And then we go to our base defense. Again, we're a little bit worse here. Multiple 4-3 is no good. Base 3-4 is no good. Multiple 3-4. Tampa 2. Tampa 2 puts us up to an 82. So that gives us a better scheme fit. So that's something we can look at. 4-6 defense gives us an 82, although I hate running the 4-6. So, I mean, we're a 79 in the base 4-3. It's only going to get us to an 82. So, for now, we're going to stick with the base 4-3. But, again, you can see how immediately looking at different playbooks. So, like, for someone who likes to get in and be a coach and take a team and immediately say, okay, you guys are a run-first team, and then turn around and turn them into a spread team, it's going to hurt you. It's going to hurt you bad. And there's a quick look at this is a nice, I love this edition, by the way. Playbook breakdown. So it shows you the formations, the sets, and the number of plays. So you can immediately look at a playbook and say, okay, we've got 258 shotgun plays. Yeah, exactly. Get that LE in order. So, I mean, you can look at this. You can immediately change your playbook and say, okay, what type of formation do you like to run? And then instead of having to just, instead of having to flip through a bunch of foolishness and flip through each playbook, I'm like, okay, that looks good. Right here, you get immediate feedback. Okay, Jay Gruden's playbook, 216 shotgun. Wilkes from Arizona, 198 shotgun, 171 single back, 42 I form though. If you like to run the I form, there's 81 I form for Dan Quinn. A lot less in the shotgun. So this is somewhere where you can change your playbooks and immediately get feedback on the composition of the playbook, which is awesome. And obviously it works for defense as well. And this is a big one for me because I have a really hard time finding a defensive playbook that I like. Usually in my franchise, I'll stick with whoever the coach is for the first year, and then I'll see if I want to go in a different direction. But again, with the schemes, you can't just take a team like this, like we're a West Coast zone run. If I wanted to say, hey, we want to be spread, okay, I'm an 87. If I wanted to be a run and shoot, 67, okay. Not really a good idea. And again, so your defensive playbook, I mean, defensive playbook's a big one because you have guys that all of a sudden go to 3-4. So, I mean, if you're looking for nickel 3-3-5, a lot of big nickel this year. I think that's actually what they renamed the regular nickel. It's called big nickel now. So, I mean, you can see as you go through, you got 4-6, you got 4-4 in that one. So you can immediately see, okay, what playbooks are going to fit the style of play that you want. That you want to use. So I mean, again, and we're going to stick with Pete Carroll for now. Remember, guys, I am Snaggle J. If it's your first time here, we have a lot of fun on the channel. Make sure you hit that follow button at the top of the screen. Spank that as hard as you can. Become a snagaholic. then go get yourself Twitch Prime and hashtag sub to snag. Sub to snag. All right, so that's going to give you that. So then you got your usual stuff. So coach goals are going to be the same as they were last year. You can see there's easy, normal, hard, very hard. So 4+ wins, 9+ wins, make the playoffs, reach the conference championship. So those will all give you different levels of XP. We've had a lot of fun. Exactly, we're going to have a lot of fun. Oh, actually, I wanted to go back in there for a second to show you because they've kind of split this up a little bit better now. So those are your weekly goals. And then you have the milestone goals. And again, this is going to be more important to you guys who just do the head coach. If you guys do the head coach part, you're going to be paying a lot of attention to this because this is what's going to determine whether you're getting in the Hall of Fame or not. So that gets your legacy score up and your XP score up as well. So this is going to be more important for you people who just like to do a custom coach. Owner stuff's pretty much the same as it was. You got your staff, you got your stadium if you want to do some relocation. What's your settings on? So right now we're on all pro default. That's all we're on right now. You got your marketing. So this stuff's all the same, right? Media questions, owner goals. So the owner stuff is all pretty much the same. Again, you look at the owner goals, right? Win a Super Bowl in your career and have a Super Bowl loss in your career. So lose a Super Bowl in your career and win a Super Bowl in your career. Solid. So then you go to your team. Lots of things here. So let's go to acquisitions for a sec. Penalties, everything's default, Ron. We just started.
You have grades for each position that range from A to F. Browse available players to improve your team.
So I mean, this is your typical free agent screen. The one thing though now, when you go to the player card, you're gonna see the archetypes. The player archetypes extremely, extremely important because those again. So basically, how it works is the different player archetypes determine how they fit into your lineup. So, for example, field general is important. West Coast, you can see West Coast there has a puzzle piece. So, for a West Coast archetype, Matt Moore would get an XP bonus. So, you're not just going to be able to blindly draft anymore. You're not just going to be able to blindly pick up free agents. You're not just going to be able to blindly re-sign players. Every single thing you do now, you have to consider schemes. If you want to get the most out of your team, you have to look at the scheme. As they always say, scheme before team. So you see Bobby Wagner's a scheme fit. Earl Thomas is a scheme fit. Russell Wilson, not a scheme fit. Because he's a player archetype. He's a scrambler first. And West Coast is his second. But he is a superstar dev. One of my favorite features this year. But you look at what Wagner's got that field general. He's a 97. 98 overall Wagner. And again, he's going to get some XP boost. So let's take a quick look at our roster. See what we got going on here. So we've got Russell Wilson, obviously, is going to be our quarterback. He's pretty pricey. But we like him. You know, we're going to keep him. I wonder, can we look at this on the salary screen? Yeah, let's look at this on the salary screen. So we got Russell Wilson. He's got a couple years left on his deal. We've got Davis and McGough probably. A couple young lads down there. See if we get anything. Davis is 29, so when I start my franchise, I will draft for scheme. Oh, you got to draft for scheme, man. That's the thing. You're going to get so much more out of your players. Running back, we've got McKissick is our main guy. He's 25. Very interesting player. I'm going to get out of the salaries because it's already driving me nuts that I'm on that screen. All right, so let's go in and take a look. So where are we? We're running back. So we got J.D. McKissick, 88 speed. We got Rashad Penny, a rookie and a scheme fit. So Rashad Penny could be a guy that could easily take over as a starter. We got Chris Carson. We got Mike Davis, who's the scheme fit. And we got C.J. Proceeds. So we have 5 running backs. Obviously, we're not going to take 5 running backs, into the regular season. But definitely with all these guys being pretty close in overall, they're all pretty close in speed. We'll see which 3 or 2 end up standing out. By the way, guys, breaking news from Knox, Tennessee. Glenn Jacobs, a.k.a. Isaac Yankum DDS, a.k.a. Fake Diesel, a.k.a. Kane, a.k.a. the Big Red Machine, a.k.a. Corporate Kane, has been projected to win the mayoral race in Kent County, Tennessee. Just thought you'd all want to know that. Fullback, we have Trey Madden and Jalston Fowler. We probably won't keep both. Wide receiver, we got Doug Baldwin, who drives me nuts. Tyler Lockett, who's definitely been shooting up the charts. We have Brandon Marshall, solid slot guy. Jerron Brown, Amara Darbo, Tanner McAvoy. We've got some good talent here. It'd be interesting to see if we hang on to Brandon Marshall. We could cut him very easily. He's 34. So, I mean, he's definitely someone that if it doesn't... You live in Knox? Brandon Marshall, old as dirt. He is old as dirt. I agree. He is. We might cut him. We'll see how his preseason goes. Either way, the thing is that we know at being 34, he's going to start regressing in a hurry. I mean, he's got no speed. His catch rating not great. Probably a fringe at best that he makes the team. Tight end, we got Ed Dixon, Nick Vanett, Will Disley, which is a sweet name, by the way. Will Disley. And Tyler Ott. Tyler Ott, we could probably just cut him now. Left tackle, we have Dwayne Brown, who's getting up there. He's 33. Jamarco Jones is a scheme fit rookie. See what kind of progression does he have? He's got normal progression, so we'll see. Maybe the scheme fit will help him get better. I do need a tight end. I definitely need a tight end. Yeah, I went to one of his meetups about a month ago. Such a nice guy. Yeah, I've heard that actually. I read that on Twitter a few times. All right, left guard, we've got Ethan Pochik and Jordan Roos. That's a major hole for us, left guard. Wow. Left guard, not good. Justin Britt, Joey Hunt at center. DJ Fluker, Reese Odiambo, and Avery Young. Right guard, another sore spot for us. Jermaine Ifedi, George Fant, Willie Beavers. So really, our offensive line right now is probably the worst part of our team. We got Frank the Tank Clark, Quentin Jefferson, Brandon Jackson at left end, Deion Jordan, Marcus Smith II, Rasheem Green at right end. We got Jerron Reed, Nazir Jones, Tom Johnson, Malik McDowell, Shamar Stevens. So we got a lot of good young possibilities here. I mean, Tom Johnson's 34, but we got Barkevius Mingo, DJ Alexander, and Jacob Martin at left outside linebacker. Bobby Wagner is our only middle linebacker. It's a bit dangerous, don't you think? KJ Wright, Shaquem Griffin, Jacob Pugh. So already, let's get the Shaq Griffins. Shaq's got to start, right? We got to find a way to make sure that Shaq's a starter. Cornerback, we got his brother Shaquille Griffin. Justin Coleman, Byron Maxwell, Dante Johnson, Nico Thorpe, Alex Carter, DeAndre Elliott. Obviously, Shaquille Griffin is the class of this group. 92 speed, 92 acceleration. Hopefully he can keep up with some of the elite wide receivers in the NFL. Earl Thomas at free safety with Bradley McDougald and Akeem King. Earl Thomas, the captain of our defense. We got Cam. Is Cam still on the team? Is he? Or is he holding out? Yeah, he hasn't. He's on the fence. I think that is really Cam's salary. Maurice Alexander, Tedrick Thompson, Delano Hill, Mike Tyson, Trey Flowers. We got Janikowski kicking bombs at 40 years old. We also have Jason Myers. One of them will make the team. One of them will not. Michael Dixon and John Ryan. That really sucks that we have someone better than John Ryan, who's a captain of ours. But man, oh man, at 22 years old, I can't see us getting rid of Michael Dixon. And then we took a look at our picks. So next season, we've got a first, a third, a fourth. So we're missing our second. We have no second in 2019. And we have all of our picks the year after that. So keep that in mind, guys. We have no second. So if we start falling out of it, we may just try to dump someone. All right, so let's jump in and play the first week of the preseason. Let's do our training.
An offensive and defense each week. You can focus.
So, I mean, we've got our players we want to focus on. Obviously, we're not focusing on our punter. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. Let's focus on... We'll focus on Shaquille Griffin for sure. Rashad Penny and Shaquem Griffin. That works. And we'll just do whatever. Oh, no. What are we going to do? We're going to medium pass? Who are we playing against? Colts? What are we going to want to do this week? We're going to want to run the ball, right? That's what we do. We run the ball. So we're going to run inside zone. And then on defense, we're going to do some cover 2. We're going to do the training. Punters are people too. I agree, LT Dubs. Guys, I'm not going to lie. I am really liking the sub-loyalty badges. I haven't looked at free agency yet. Yeah, we need XP for the line. I agree. We haven't looked at it yet, Keaton. We will, buddy. We will for sure.
Hey, boys. Coming out of yesterday's practice, we all know it wasn't good enough. Today's practice.
And like I said, guys, remember, if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that follow button up at the top of the screen. Really appreciate it if you did. Okay, so you're going to see, so this is just an inside run. So one thing, guys, one thing that I was supposed to run through the hole, but I didn't. Dumb. How much cap room you got? Might need to check. We'll check that out. I was thinking it was a game situation. And, oh, my word. This is painful right now. My offensive line is just rancid. Hey. The one thing... Tutorial not complete. Oh, man. Can we skip the tutorial part? Skip to the drill. I like the running so far in the handful of games. Yeah, the one thing about running, guys, don't ever use the turbo until you're in open space. This is my offensive line is horrendous. We got the first down there, right? There we go. Yeah, you definitely don't want to be using the turbo unless you have a hole. What difficulty am I playing on? So this is just, for now, we're just on all pro default. All right, getting a little better. Yeah, you don't want to be using the turbo because then that enables the block shed. Ball's out. Oh, no, I was in. Touchdown. Nice. Sec, guys. I got to jump in the Discord here real quick. There. It may be me, but it seems like the quick time buttons just give you a hair more time to react than last year. Yeah, I feel like that's true. Oh, nice little shimmy there to get the first down. Wow, we want this gold medal. Ah! Nice. All right, we did it, chat.
All right, man. Bring it in tight.
We got our gold medal in the running.
Today was great. You guys went out
Don't
there
need to
and
retry
executed
that.
flawlessly. You keep practicing like that, we are going to win a lot of ball games this year.
Okay, I really need to practice this because I'm going to try to user more linebackers this year, and it's going to work horrendous. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, no, we're definitely going to be passing a lot for sure, Keaton. I think so, buddy. Why do I keep going for all these big hits? I feel like our defense is maybe not as good as it looks on paper. I went for a big hit again. Good thing I have 258 shotgun plays. Exactly. Yep, that was... So far, my experience as a linebacker is not very good. But I got to learn to do it, chat. I got to learn to be a linebacker. There we go. Pick. Mingo with the interception. Let's go. Come on, guys. Get there. Oh my god, I love the sounds of the hits. The sounds of the hits are nice. They really are. Oh, Mingo got him. There we go. We just got to cover everybody. That's all we got to do. We just got to cover everyone. No open bodies, no open bodies, no open bodies. Oh, whose man was that? Is this PC? No, it's PS4.
Today simply wasn't good enough.
All right, so you see bonus XP, PS4 Pro. No, it's PS4, just regular PS4, man. So you see, guys, the bonus XP. You get bonus XP because of your scheme fit. So 375 for Penny, who was our lead running back on that play. You see Bobby Wagner got an extra 155. So guys with the scheme fit, again, that's a lot of extra XP. When you're doing your training every week, especially if you get gold levels in your training, that ends up being a good chunk of experience. Somebody got a code today, didn't he? To be fair, I got the code yesterday. We're gonna play the moments with for preseason week 1. Let's see what our uniforms look like. So we got the 2000s helmet, which is a little lighter. We got the 80s helmet, which is that old gray, and our current helmet, which is that nice matte finish. Jersey, we got the Nike home, the Nike away. Hockey lover, what's up, man? We got the Color Rush Alt, the Nike Alt, the 2000s home, 2000s away, 2000s Alt. We got the 80s home. And obviously the pants are going to match up with that. What's going on, Matthew AC? How you doing, bud? Welcome to the El Streamo. Guys, again, if it's your first time in the house, make sure you guys hit that follow button at the top screen. If you like what you see, hit that follow button. Join the Snaggle Club. Become a Snagaholic. You know you want to. So there you see some different things. Look, Frank Clark's a power rusher. Jabal Sheard is a speed. So you see, you compare the QBs. Field general versus scrambler. You see the different overalls for the archetypes.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday
As
Night
TJ
Football
said, everyone needs
on
a Snaggle
EA
J.
Sports.
Exactly. I'm
Straight
tormenting
ahead,
using a real
the
coach for
now
creating
healthy
myself. Hey, man.
Andrew Luck and the Indianapolis Colts take on Russell
That's the
Wilson
best thing.
and the Seattle Seahawks.
Well, Maddie,
I'll
that
see you again
depends.
at
I mean, if
halftime
you're
as
gonna
we
play
preview some of the action
Ultimate Team,
coming up on Sunday. But for now,
you're gonna
it's
play Ultimate
Thursday
Team,
Night
Maddie. I
Football.
definitely recommend
And on
getting the Hall of Fame,
as
buddy,
always,
because you're gonna get
it's
some
Brandon
good.
Godden
You're
and
gonna
Charles
have a head
Davis.
start on your team.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west.
So I mean, if you're gonna play Ultimate Team, then definitely get the Hall of Fame. If you're not gonna play Ultimate Team, and you're okay with waiting a few days for the game to come out, just get the Fame.
As the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just
If you only want it for franchise, the question is, can you wait 3 days
So are we as the Seahawks get set to
play
match up
franchise mode?
with the Indianapolis Colts.
Speaking of Hall of Fame, are we getting the extras for Mutt? I think so. Burris, thank you for the host, man. Appreciate it. So this is week 1 of the preseason. Should update that in the stream title. I would assume we're going to get it through Origin Premiere. That's right. Coach is the lead-in, boys. We haven't got a chance to do anything yet. Still nothing though. I would assume we're going to get it, but you never know. May need to move your Snaggle J bar to the top. Oh yeah, is it bothersome? It is, isn't it? That's all right. We'll take it down. No, not that. There, we'll just take it down. Don't need that up there anyway. Everyone knows who I am. Completely blocks the scoreboard. That's no good. All right, let's play. We're on defense.
On second down,
Thanks,
now,
Jack.
this
Appreciate
defense
it, buddy.
sort of finding themselves with their backs against the
Second
wall.
and 2.
Ball in the red zone.
All right, I'm playing zone on this one. What's up, D. Grace? How you doing, buddy?
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, ball's out! Oh. That's a huge hit. Who late? That's Chancellor.
Wow, that ball gets knocked
Chancellor
free.
dropping big hits.
But a
Yeah, new
teammate
depth
comes
chart
along and
position.
scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base. And scoring
One more for the
position.
good
One
guys.
guy
Matty
doesn't get a
AC
ball,
Summers at the
the
host.
next
Thank
guy
you, bud.
comes through and picks him
Oh, that
up.
wasn't
And
Chancellor.
avoids
Who
the
was the
turnover.
fumble? Who caused the fumble? Oh, that was Chancellor. And then he recovered and made the tackle. There's our weekly game boost. So we got play rec, zone coverage. We don't need to see those. We know what they're going to be anyway. All right, 1st and 10. Ball at the 14.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Who's that?
But that call
Mingo?
makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they
Was he
show
at least
passing
15? I didn't even
formation,
notice.
showing the shotgun.
When are you going to
And they
PEI?
ran out of it.
Leaving in the
Nice
morning.
play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a
Leaving
short
in the
game.
morning, and then we'll be back on Monday. Wait, Panda, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Robert Turbin in the backfield, 2nd and 7.
Now a play fake and it's locked. Steps away to his left.
Oh.
Touchdown, Colts.
That's my bad. That is my bad for sure.
Well, the defensive
If I didn't
coverage was
blitz
good,
with
so
Wagner
he
there, I
just decided
could have been
if he could
back
play
and
on
gotten
his
over
own,
there.
and it worked out.
100% my fault. Trying to find 5 Benadryl pill that would put me to sleep until Tuesday. Yeah. I mean, I definitely don't advise you do that. Just FYI. I strongly advise against drug use. When is the official release? So on, if you have Origin Access Premier on PC, you can play the full game right now. If you have EA Access on Xbox, the 10-hour trial is now available. If you pre-order the Hall of Fame edition, it's available on Tuesday. If you pre-order the standard edition, it's available on Friday. Jerron Brown is hurt. What? What do you mean? Tyler Lockett is hurt now. So that's good. Jerron Brown is back, whatever it was.
A 4th down
55-yard field goal. Let's go.
Now, as this would be a long field goal attempt.
Janikowski.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice and ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up.
That's how you get yourself cut, Janikowski. That's right. We have Jason Myers. I did see the mini stream deck. I did. I think it's interesting. Very interesting. I mean, I like having a full stream deck. But to be fair, a mini stream deck, if it was available at the time, I probably would have just got that. If I'm being honest. Oh, crap. I got caught on the ground there. Oh, pick that!
This is going to be incomplete.
Oh, yeah, we're in backup territory now,
Coaches have told
boys.
me in the past, the biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly
Got
what
to
he
pick
did
that,
there.
whoever that guy was.
nice.
Whoever that guy was, cut too.
And Vinatieri's kick is
See, that's how you,
good.
Janikowski, that's how you kick a
And the
field
lead
goal, bro.
moves to 10 zip. So
Way to
the
get out.
drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with
We're down 10. Our team is not looking good here in the preseason, chat. We got our second stringers out there just laying up nothings. Hey, Austin Davis in throwing peas. How long do you think it'd be until college rosters are released? I don't know, man. I honestly don't know. I would say, like,
This defense looking for a third down stop in the
I
second
mean,
quarter.
how many of the guys doing the rosters actually have the game at this point? It's hard to say. I mean, if they could end up with them out like next weekend, maybe, I think they'd be happy with that. I honestly don't know. I don't know what kind of level of effort is going into it.
Davis now.
Throw it away, throw it away.
Get rid of it. He's taken down.
Pretty good crowd in here tonight. Is there? What's up, Snagaholics? Always Snagaholics in here having a good time. Flave 972, thank you for the follow. And Digital KLB, welcome to the Snagaholics, guys.
that's the side you don't see.
Don't be shy. Hit that follow button at the top of the screen. Where is Russell Wilson? It's the preseason, Keaton. So in the first game of the preseason, starters only play the first quarter. Starters only play the first quarter in the first preseason game. They play the first half in the second preseason game, and usually they play like somewhere around like 3 quarters in the third game. And that's programmed into the game, so it does it automatically. It just gives you so that all your lower down guys get stats, so you can kind of see what everybody's going to do.
You just made the list. Second quarter, this defense.
He didn't even get a snap. He must have. Let's see what he did. Let's see what Russell Wilson did, guys. He might have did like 1 possession. He was 4 of 7 for 40 yards. 4 of 7 for 40 yards. Yeah, some people like sim into the preseason or sim into week 1. I don't do that. I like to see what I got on my team. Get some stats for these guys. Especially if I got like as I get further into it. Usually, he was scared of Bobby Wagner and my stick skills. Usually, like for the stream franchise, I mean, I know I'm doing it now, but like in future seasons, I'll play it offline. Just because, like I said, I like to get used to my new players, like to see what they can do in games, kind of evaluate where my roster's at, where we may have an on-field, where we might have a hole or something like that. So I'll usually play it offline.
They trail, but a chance here late in the second quarter to try to get some
We got our
points on the
5th
board.
string running back in the game. I was going to start a Bears try tonight. Got tied up swapping a monitor and a retweet. Nice, dude.
The drive starts with CJ Procise.
All right, Procise got a bit. College roster won't need it until week 3, I think, so take your time doing preseason games by yourself. Yeah, well, like I said, where I'm gone away for the weekend, I won't play this again until probably Tuesday or Wednesday anyway. By the time I get back Monday, I'll probably have to catch up on my mutt solos.
Davis now looking to throw on second down.
bad
And they
like
get
this.
charted loose. It's incomplete.
Nice play there to force
And then,
incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle going to be key.
Not
They
what I
didn't
wanted
get one
to do.
there, but you get the
And
feeling
then,
they keep making plays
I
like
have to
that,
umpire
they might just get a
Tuesday.
few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they
Probably
come in bunches.
Thursday and Friday, so
To throw on third down, Davis. He hits his running back, Procise.
nice. What a spin.
34
Let's
yards.
go.
That one good for
That was an MLG spin right there, chat.
For them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little
Yeah,
bit,
I'm a busy
get them
man.
loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment.
Davis,
Sometimes
new
it's just
starter.
going back
Oh,
to
yeah,
what you
right.
know can work and finally
He's
getting
out
it
against
done.
the 2nd and 3rd string Colts defense. Like one of the worst defenses in football.
On first down, Procise. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And give the tackle to Anthony
Yeah, I got to do
Walker.
that too, bud.
These two teams,
Umpiring
Colts and
takes a bit
Seahawks,
of a
they
tick
met on a
upwards
Sunday
in the
night a
commitment
season
department
ago.
this
It was
time of
actually
year.
the Colts with a 5-point lead
A
at
lot of the
halftime,
local
but in the
teams
second
started
half,
having
flipped the
playoffs and stuff
script.
like that,
Seahawks
so
exploded, outscored Indy 36-3.
it usually ends up being a bit more of a time commitment than usual.
Here we go now. 319. 319.
Right back to Procise. And he'll go down
Nice.
right around the 47 this time. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
This is the second time we ran the draw play, and both times they snapped it super high. Are they going to do that again?
No football for 6 months already. We're skipping halftime.
What?
All right, let's get right back to
Oh,
the
I
action.
didn't- I
We're
wasn't-
set for quarter 3.
I wasn't paying attention to the
Probably
clock.
not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. This will be taken about the 12. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up.
I don't know,
past the
AA, Ron, I'm not
40-yard
listening to it.
line.
High and tight or low and wide? I'm more of a high and wide.
Hit the panic button just yet. Points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
And the
If anything, I'm
Seahawks
tight
get
low
ready
in the
to trot
zone.
out on
I mean, I call a strike, and a ball. Period. Right? Isn't that what we all say? Big third down, make the stop. All right. Yeah, I haven't heard enough of the. I mean, I've got 4 minutes to go by. Aaron, and to be honest, I'm talking over most of it. So I expect the commentary to be a lot of the same.
From the gun, here's Brissett. And that is incomplete. A pretty good coverage there.
So, I mean, I don't really expect major improvements there. Other than my boo, Jonathan Coachman, being the pregame lead-in. Woo! Exactly. We haven't scored any points in this game, by the way. None. We've scored no points. Look at all these people in the chat. My jumpins'. You guys are something else. Turning up. Ah, Chris Carson is injured. No. Turning up on a Thursday. I like it. We gotta score some points here. All right. Trying to find camping things. Oh, Story Stealthberg. I'll tell her that you said hey. Next time I see you.
Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third
10-0.
quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme
We're blitzing?
once more? On
Yeah, we're
third down?
blitzing.
Let's find out. Out of the gun, Brissett.
Oh, come on, guys. Come on.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender.
My day got so hectic I
towards the
forgot your
middle of the
streams.
field
Hey,
to give
Archer,
him
that's
some
all good,
space
man.
to cut
How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you, bud. Defense needs me. Chat, my
Time to
defense
jump
needs
back
me.
in. This defense already 2 scores down. Points here would certainly make their road back a tough one.
I had to get my, what happened? Oh, end of the quarter. I had to get my stream deck updated since football had racks much. I had to do something. Yeah, I hear you, man. Finding time to stream is
This defense
is
already 2
rough.
scores down. Points here would certainly make their road back a tough one.
Finding the time to sit down and stream, man,
They'll
has
run it
been,
now out of the gun.
it's been a hard go.
2 yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert.
It's been a
on
hard
third
time,
down,
but you
and
know
that
what? We're
sets
getting
up
back
a
into
first
the
and
fall
goal.
season.
Brandon, when a defense
Trying to
just
get back on the
simply
horse.
can't get off the
Madden
field
is
on
here.
third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion.
Oh,
Is
nice.
going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. They'll
Smith
give it
the
to
second
him up
getting in the
middle.
backfield.
It's a loss of a yard there,
Creates
and now
havoc.
second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9.
Thought they were running there.
Slow them down.
And he just chucked that
Got a
one
job
out
at
of
any
bounds
parent
out of
keeper.
everyone's
Yeah, I hear you,
reach.
man.
Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part
Yeah, I
of
know.
the
Summer's
field.
been
It
nuts,
brings
man.
up
We've been,
third down.
family's been doing
The
a lot of
stadium
stuff
once
and working
registered as the loudest
every day.
roar
Been
ever
umpiring,
recorded,
not a
and you can
lot,
hear
but
it now.
been umpiring enough to
Third
keep me
and
busy.
goal. This is third and goal. Brissett.
Guys, come on. Guys, you can't let them loose like that.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. As his guys are in for 6.
17-0. Man. That's rough, chat. It's not easy being greasy. Not easy being greasy.
Nothing to lose
What is it?
now.
4th
This
and
offense
13.
forced to go for it.
Oh,
Down a
let's
bunch here in
go.
the fourth quarter.
Let's go, chat.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. He's gonna fire one deep. Well, this is taken.
McAvoy!
And all the way down.
Nice. Great job, McAvoy.
This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Here we go now. 3-19.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Yeah, dude. Flip me your email and I'll get you in. Ah! Where's my raid sound at? Why ain't I got no raid sound? Where my raid sound? Okay, first of all, listen. My dude, okay, you know what? Let's just make all kinds of random noise. Let's put Sandstorm on for my dude Cubs fan. Everybody put some hype in the chat. Put some let's show Cubs fan and his dudes how we do things here in Snagaholic land. Cubs fan, welcome to the stream, my guy. Thank you for the raid. If you guys don't already follow Cubs fan, hit that link in the chat. Hit him with that hardcore follow. Dude's one of the hardest working guys in the MLB The Show community. He's the hardest working guy in the Madden community. I was on his, fun fact, I was on his show Out of Bounds one time. It was a great show, by the way. Not gonna lie, top flight episode. Thank you for the raid, my guy. Appreciate it, guys. Everyone go give Cubs fan a follow. We're having a great time here tonight. We're playing some Seattle Seahawks franchise week 1 preseason. We're getting crushed right now. We're not gonna lie. We're getting absolutely obliterated. It's 17-0. Fourth quarter. We got the losers on the field. The backups and third stringers. We need somebody open. Come on. We need somebody open. Get open. Get open. Nice throw. That a boy.
Right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
I don't believe
Throw
you.
led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
Levels.
The Seahawks on third
I don't know
down.
why the raid thing
Not
didn't
so
work.
hot. 2 for 9 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Is there a thing? We were supposed to have a thing. I'm going to get my people to look into that.
Davis from the gun.
Touchdown. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Let's celebrate every touchdown.
A 7-yard touchdown.
Why is the camera way down here?
And the Seahawks are able to close the gap.
I'll be
just
around.
a
Have a
bit.
great stream, man. Thanks a lot, dude. Appreciate it.
That's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right
How's
there.
your mutt? How's your mutt going, man? You pull any fire yet, or what?
That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of
All right, we got on the board. How's the game? The game is awesome. Eagles. I'm having a good time, man. I played some mutt last night. Didn't really pull anything super fire. We're into franchise mode now. We spent the good first part of the stream exploring some of the improvements. Interception by Shaq Griffin. Let's go, Shaq Griffin, my guy. Getting that catch rating up with the
We
one
have a
hand.
developing situation here.
Stud.
Following the interception, a golden
Absolute
chance for
stud.
points as the offense is
go
back out there
dashboard.
with a 1st and goal.
Why? I have a raid sound too. Now I'm upset. I spent all day making sure this was perfect because I knew that a fine, upstanding dude like Cubs fan was going to roll in here and be like, yo, I'm going to hit you with this top shelf raid right now. Yeah, see? There you go. See, why am I hitting that right now? Is it better than 18? I think so, but I mean, it's not working. We'll get it after. But, I mean, to be fair, Eagles, I've played a bunch of solos and like 20 plays of this game.
Here's Davis.
Bad pass.
From the gun.
Horrible
And a
pass.
good turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's about the sum of this one. I mean, I really can't in one critical situations game or whatever. Is Griffin's model any different? It is. Let's see if I can get a replay in here. His model is different. They actually showed that in one of the trailers.
No
4th and 10.
hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Oh,
This is intercepted,
we had to float
and
that.
should do it. TJ Green with a pick, and he brings it back.
Have we lost this game yet? Please tell me we've lost this game. Big third down. No, we're not making a stop down 17-7 with a minute and a half left. We gave up another 3. Fourth down, keep it alive. Oh, we'll throw another play. Let's go. Come on. We'll just
No
pick whatever plays
hesitation
up.
in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth.
That's 4th and inches.
Now Davis throwing on 4th down. He can run for it, and he will. They keep the game
We have no
alive,
timeouts
at least.
left. Whatever. Whatever. Pete
Charles,
Carroll,
it's
you're on
great
the
to win at
hot
home in
seat
the
of getting
NFL.
fired.
When you win on the road, it's a little extra special, isn't it?
It
First
is
game of the
because, let's
franchise in
face it,
preseason and we
most
lose. What's
cases,
this?
You're not expected to go on
Screenshots?
the road and win in the National Football League. It just doesn't
No,
usually
like,
compute.
live highlights?
So to get out there,
That was
get
interesting.
that done, and then head back to your city with
We
one
got
year
we
in
got
the victory
obliterated
column.
basically.
Oh, that's a fantastic
Do you have to pay
feeling.
Origin monthly fee
So
for
that'll do it
to
for
matchmake
us, for
online?
Charles Davis and all our crew.
Nope.
Brandon Gaudin. You've
Nope.
been watching
As long as
the
you have an
NFL
Origin subscription,
on
you're good.
EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Seattle.
Your Origin subscription covers everything. So if you have a monthly or a yearly Origin subscription, then you're good. There's no additional fee for, online play. Yeah, the subscription is $5 a month for Origin. So Origin Access is $5 a month. Origin Access Premier is $15 a month. But, I mean, that's for the games and the service. It's like, did I see your clip? Nope. Put a link in the chat, Nixie. I'll take a look at it. Hit me with that link. Hit me with a link. So let's see how we did. Austin Davis is 9 of 20 for 141 and a touchdown and 2 picks. Once it runs up, you lose access to it, though, right? Once it runs up, you lose access to it, though? Yeah, like once you have to have your Origin Access subscription, you have to keep it active in order to keep playing the games. Exactly. If you pay for month 1, that gives you 30 days or 31 days. If you don't pay for the second month, it's bye-bye games. You have to pay the subscription every month. Let's check out Nixie's Sean Taylor. I'm going to take a look at this real quick. This is so good, chat. We're going to show this on stream. You can play it offline, but you have to maintain an active subscription. So if you pay $5 or $15, whatever it is, if your access subscription lapses, your access to the games is eliminated. It is a subscription service. It's like Netflix. If you don't play your Netflix, if you don't pay your Netflix bill, then you don't get to watch Netflix anymore. It's the same idea as Netflix. It's like Netflix, but for games, right? But the thing is, look at it this way. If you pay the $100 a year or $130 Canadian, we need net neutrality back. There's nothing to do with that. Think of it this way. $99 a year, right? You're getting the Hall of Fame version of Madden, which is $70 or $80 on its own. You're going to get Battlefield 5, Anthem, FIFA 18 or 19, whatever the heck the number is now. All you need to do is if you're going to buy 2 EA games on PC this year, Origin Premier is worth it. It really is. Because you get, again, you get the Hall of Fame version of Madden with all the mutt stuff. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, right. Yep. All right, let's see what Nixie's got cooking here. How come I can't make this big?
I went on a spike. I went on a spike. I gotta score a touchdown.
Were you trying to spike it, Nixie? Were you trying to spike it and then threw to the corner?
That's not a spike.
That's not a spike. That's not a spike. Oh, crap. That's good. That was a good one, Nixie. I like that. That's not a spike. See, it's worth it if you want to play online and not worth it if you just want the game. I mean, I don't understand. I think it's still worth it if you want to play offline. Again, if Madden, okay, put it this way. If Madden 19 is the only EA game you're going to play on PC this year, and you only want it to play offline, then it's probably not a good deal for you. But if you're going to play Madden offline, if you're going to play Anthem, if you're going to play Battlefield 5, if you're going to play FIFA offline, any of those three, if you're going to play them offline, then it's worth it. Like again, it's a business thing. You got to look at how much you can buy it on Xbox for 60, play it for 3 months. Exact. I don't disagree. If that, I mean, I'm not trying to convince you. I don't work for EA. I'm not trying to sell you the subscription. I'm just saying, like, I've had people who have come at me, and because I've spoken very highly of the Origin Access Premier service since it launched on Monday, which, by the way, the service has been out for 4 days, who have come at me, you know, saying like, hey, I think it's a scam. I think it's a great deal, but it's not for everyone. If you play one game and play it offline, great. If you get it on Xbox and you want to trade it in, hey, that's great. No judgment here. No judgment here, man. No judgment here, Blade Ogre. I'm not judging you at all, man. I'm just laying it out there for you, buddy. That's all. That's all I'm saying. If you're more comfortable buying it on Xbox so that you can trade it in after, I'm perfectly okay with that. Our running game, look at that. Nobody solid in the run game. That's scary. Our offensive line, guys, is scary right now. Guys, let me ask you this. I got a nice computer. Is the graphics better on PC? I would say they're similar. I mean, if you're rocking like a top end PC, dude, you know, with like you're rocking like 4 gigs of video memory, 16 gigs of RAM, you know, you're rocking like an i7 top-notch stuff. I mean, you're going to be able to trick that out. You're going to be able to run everything at max settings. But I mean, I don't know like if it's going to work. NASCAR fan, what's up, man? I seen you sneak in there in the middle of the convo. I didn't mean to ignore you, my guy. What's up, dude? Nice hat. Appreciate it, man. I seen you come in. I didn't mean to ignore you, buddy. Nice hat. That's right. Just so you guys know, you guys can see this hat every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern at twitch.tv/OOTP Developments. And by the way, Out of the Park Baseball, available on Origin Access. Defensively, Wagner had 5 tackles. Shackham Griffin had a pick, 5 tackles. I like it. Janikes getting cut. You don't even need Origin Premier to get OTP. You can get Origin Access. It's on there too. I didn't notice anything different either, Nixie. I noticed that the textures were a little bit cleaner when guys were doing cuts and stuff. Okay, so this screen, this is different. DirectX 12 is a huge difference. So this screen is different, guys. For those of you who have been paying attention to our franchise part of the stream so far and the changes, this screen is different than it was last year. Usually when you were done a game, you just get to that XP screen where you can just blindly give your XP to people in different categories. Now, the skill points allow you to do the following. So you pick, so we have Dante Johnson has a skill point. Great. Now, you take these skill points and you place them into categories or archetypes. So in this case, we look at it, Dante Johnson, we have an upgrade skill point. We can spend 1 skill point to upgrade his zone overall, 1 skill point to update his man-to-man overall, 1 skill point to update his slot overall. So again, you can see explanations right there. So masters of discipline assignment of football as well as reading quarterback eyes. Obviously that's zone. Top skills are zone coverage, press, play rec. Man-to-man, you're looking for man coverage, press, and jump. Slot, you're looking for man coverage, play rec, and tackle because you're going to be a lot in the run support. Okay? You can look at your overall. You can see, again, his player archetypes right over here. Where do they sit right now? These are the rest of his ratings. But basically what this does is this allows you, again, to take the upgrades and the experience that you're getting and directly put them into something that will affect your team. So you see up there, zone corners are a scheme fit for us. So obviously, the best way for us to use this skill point is to put it into a zone defense. And that's going to upgrade again. He's going to go to a 74. And then you see what it affects. So unlike last year, where you would use the XP and you would individually upgrade stats and ratings, you're going to use the XP. It's going to give you upgrades. You're going to pick the archetype you want to upgrade, and then it's going to affect the ratings that archetype affects. So in this case, +1 awareness, +1 play rec, +1 tackle, +2 zone coverage. And again, it's a scheme fit, so he's going to get additional XP through things like training. Again, Trey Madden, same idea, right? He's a fullback, so the archetypes are limited. Utility, blocking. Obviously, we're going to put, I love the pancake emoticons, by the way. So we're going to go to utility. That's going to upgrade. We're going to get the stats. So this one affects lots of stats. Awareness +1, ball carrier vision +1, break tackle +1, carrying +1, catching +2, impact block +1, stiff arm +1. So this allows you, again, to be more... I don't want to say it allows you to be more methodical, but again, you're thinking more. So for example, let's say I have a guy, a rookie, he's a 75. He maybe doesn't fit our archetypes right now. Are we going to keep going forward with these particular schemes in the future? Or do we want to maybe start crafting these guys to be more versatile in different schemes so that we can, change out how we run the team? In terms of how you run your franchise, they have, what I feel like schemes and archetypes have done is I feel like schemes and archetypes have now given you more control and more choice over how you build your team. Yeah, you don't have to buy the game, dude. You pay the monthly fee and you're good to go. That's what I was trying to tell you, man. There's no extra fee, bro. Blade Ogre has come to the light, chat. Oh, Microsoft ad placement, #ad, #iPad. All right, let's advance to week 2. Hey, it's all good, Blade. That's why we're here, man. We're positive. We're a positive, fun community. We're here to help. Always. Always here to help, dude. All right. So technically you could get and play Madden for a month for $25. $15. Yeah, $15 you could get and play Madden for a month. Try it out on PC. And if you don't like it, then don't pay for the second month. Not to mention, during that month, you could also play anything that's in the vault, Battlefront 2, Sims 4, Out of the Park Baseball 19, anything else that they have in there. And like I said, with Madden, it's not like you're even getting the base version of Madden. It's the Hall of Fame edition. You get all the pre-order content. You get the Antonio Brown Elite. You get the 12 gold fantasy packs, the 1 Elite fantasy pack, 50,000 coins. So if you're playing MUT, again, it's even a better value. All the Mass Effect games, Dragon Age, Arkham, that's right. Basically, anything that EA puts on PC and anything that anyone distributes via EA Access. Remember, guys, all these knowledgeable things